Hey everyone, welcome to the new moon reading for the new moon in Aquarius happening on January 21st. It's happening at 1 degree of Aquarius. It's a supermoon. This supermoon is the closest it's been for over 1,000 years to Earth. So think about that manifesting and magical power that we have. We're running right into the Lunar New Year. The Lunar New Year actually starts tomorrow, and it's the year of the rabbit. So it's got some fast-paced energy with that rabbit energy. We're transitioning from the year of the rat. So just be aware that there is some great energy if you're really trying to get something started. This is really what I would call the beginning of the new year. I don't necessarily align myself with our standard calendar system and how it starts. And this is really, to me, kind of the beginning. This is a great chance to reset, especially for our year and our manifesting goals. So just remember that as you go forward. I did pull this oracle card, and I just wanted to kind of briefly go over the message and this is for the overall meaning. So right now it's really calling you to your personal vision. It's asking you to expand your perspectives towards broader horizons and really taking, it says the clouds of confusion are clearing. So clearly this is a new beginning. This is that new start to the energy. It's really asking you to let go of that confusion that we've held on to for this past year and maybe has been blocking you. Take this time with this new moon. This is a great time to do some intention setting and get manifesting on your goals. Remember, as we move through the lunar cycle, it calls you to take action. And then there's also additional cycles throughout the year. So just be aware that this is really a great opportunity for you. So we're going to jump into the cards here and see what we got. All right, so we have Page of Wands, the Moon, and Page of Swords. Or, sorry, Knight of Wands. Sorry there. All right, with the Knight of Wands, we have that fast-paced energy. He's really calling us to make moves. Do it with that force and excitement. With this, you're going to have some spark of ideas. So I'm going to tell you that things are going to be coming to you. They're going to pop into your head, and I really want you to take that moment and write them down. Sometimes we can get so distracted with society that we don't take that moment and actually write down those ideas that are coming to us from higher source. These ideas are going to be important, and they're going to be something that can propel you if you want to take that path. And so just be aware that things are going to be coming to you. If you take that opportunity and you grab onto it, there's going to be some fast movement behind it. You do have to be wary of this moon, and the moon is not necessarily bad. It's the stuff that we can't see. It's the stuff that might scare us, right? We think about the moon and it's a little bit, that energy of unknown. It's really asking us to let go of that. We don't want to dwell on this energy of unknown. We want to really focus on that forward momentum. So don't let things block you. If you're finding yourself blocked, go ahead and clear those from yourself. You don't need to hang on to those. Your focus is mainly on making that forward momentum. And this piece is really coming from your higher self, these ideas and sparks. So don't dwell on the stuff that's really holding you back. If you're trying to do something like you want to take a class, you want to go on a retreat, you want to take a course, and you're like, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have that. Remove that from your mind. Look back in your soul and figure out if you actually want to go. If you actually want to go, go. Okay. The money will come. Once you make your choice, make your choice that you really want to do it, and there's a reason behind why you want to do it, then you need to let go of the fears, and you just need to take that opportunity and run with it. And I gave you an example. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. And obviously you need to make the choice, right? But the Page of Swords, you know, the page is always learning. And I think that's really what it's telling us here is, you know, there's, you know, the sword energy has that curiosity. It has that energy and the excitement, but they're also just a student. And so we need to be less harsh on ourselves as we start doing this manifesting work, because we're still students and we're still learning and growing. So, you know, maybe these fears are related to that, and that you're not good enough, and that's what's holding you back here. So, you know, let that go and just accept that you're a student here. All right, we're looking at the Strength and then the Ten of Wands here. You know, with the Strength card, that is a major arcana connected to our soul's path. And once again, we sit here and we have to let go of the burden and the responsibilities that are blocking us, but we also have to honor them, right? And so with these requests and ideas and these sparks and these movements that we're creating, you know, there is a sense of responsibility, and we really have to use our inner strength that we're given in order to make everything happen, to make things move forward. So if you think about it like you're starting a business, you're walking into a job because you've, you know, been called to and you've manifested it, then you have to use that inner strength of yours, and you have to realize that, you know, with this change comes responsibility, and that you have to honor and, you know, not let it weigh you down, but also just move forward with it, with the strength from within. So just be aware of that as you are doing your manifesting work. We have a great last card here for the outcome, and Nine of Cups. How wonderful is that? It's really telling us that, you know, fulfillment is there for you. I really think, you know, it's interesting because you could, you know, this card is one of my, for an end goal card, you know, this in the world. You know, this one is closer to the material world. It's also closer to our emotions here on the material plane. When I look at the major arcanas, those are a lot more connected to, I would say, our soul's path. And this is fulfillment on the material plane, both emotionally and with fulfillment, like as far as material. So just be aware that, you know, if you kind of move past all of these things that might block you here, and you're moving past with that energy, and you're honoring the responsibilities that it might bring, but you're also going through it with the strength from within, that you're really going to have fulfillment throughout this year. So this is a great reading, you guys. If you have any kind of ideas coming to your mind, if you feel compelled by, you know, your higher self to do something, remove your blocks and get going, because this year is going to be a great year if you can do that. All right. Thanks, everyone. Make sure to follow and like this video. If you did, I would appreciate the support. Helps our channel grow. And then make sure that you're following us on Wild Reawakening. My friend and business owner, Amy, we work together. We do moon circles. And so we're all about the moon energy. And so we have some unique opportunities coming up. So make sure to follow us on Facebook. That's where we're mostly on with Wild Reawakening, and look for some classes that are coming up. There's going to be some free ones. So thanks, everyone. Have a great new moon.